So here we're told that there are these two restaurants, Sam's Diner and Main Street Cafe. They have this lunch special that will have a sandwich, a dessert, and then a drink. So 3 items. Questions: which restaurant offers customers more choice? So here the number of choices would be just the number of items do you have. If you have 3 sandwiches, 4 desserts, 2 drinks, then it will just be the product. This is your fundamental counting principle. You'll have 24 different choices for the lunch special. So we'll start with statement 1, which is the Main Street Cafe offers twice as many sandwiches. So here, if the sandwiches is N, then Main Street has 2N. Well, that alone doesn't tell me anything because I don't know anything about how the desserts compare. So 1 alone is insufficient. 2 is Sam's Diner has 2 more drink choices and 2 more dessert choices than the Main Street Cafe. So here, let's see, if you're doing 2 alone, and again, I'll kind of list them in this way: Sam's, and then this is the Main Street Cafe. 2 more. So if this is x2, this would be x2 plus 2, and this is x3 plus 2, and no information about sandwiches. So again, 2 alone is insufficient. If I combine 1 and 2, then we have n, and then this is 2n. So really just comparing these products. N times, can we say which one is greater? So we can certainly remove the n part. So it's really, how do these products compare? And you'll see that, again, we don't have enough information. You can try numbers, for example, x2, x3, each were, let's say, 2 and 2. So this would become 4 times 4, which is 16. I'll have 16 choices here. And we're assuming n is 1, but it's multiple, so that's why it was divided out. And this would be 8. So here, Sam's has more choices. But if I make x2 to be, let's say, 10, both of them. So this would be 12 times 12. And then this would be 2 times 10 times 10. This would be 200, whereas this would be 144. Now it flips. So I have a yes and a no, meaning, well, I have 2 different outcomes in terms of which one has more choices. So even combined, they're not sufficient. The answer is E. Just a comment on these types of questions that end up being E. It does take up a lot of time. And to ensure that you don't fall for any trap, just make sure you write down the examples, because that's commonly what the most common mistake students make, is to kind of just assume it's insufficient without doing the underlying work. But I think this is important, even though it does take time. So to summarize here, the answer is E.